Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed and pleased to have you with me today. I was afraid my internet wasn't going to work there at first. Thank goodness it is. We've been having some thundering going out there, but no storm yet. So I don't know. It's thundering and it looks beautiful outside. Who knows? Okay, so the first thing, this is your weekly reading for March 13th to the 19th, 2023. Um, Now, I have been impersonated by someone throughout multiple places throughout several social medias. Okay, and they're using my personal photo. They're using my branding thumbnail photo. They're also using my brand name, Cosmos and Spread, reaching out to people to see if you would like to purchase a reading from supposedly me. That is not me, okay? That's against my morale. I will never do that. I will never solicit my services. So I do ask if you ever see someone, posing as me that looks like me, may sound like me in text, and they reach out to you because they're good. I'm going to give them credit for that. They're really good. If it sounds like me, just know it's not me, okay? I will only reach out to you if you've reached out to me first, inquiring about a reading, okay? Now, I do feel like it is best to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in addition to any numbers that come out within the cards, to look up those angel numbers as well. Using those combined as a tool in addition to your reading, any reading that you may watch anywhere. Always look up these angel numbers as well. And that's going to help you to give you more insight on how to navigate any kind of obstacles that may be coming in your path, in addition to what you get within a reading. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Virgo need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, is that Virgo? Okay. Ah, Virgo. This is interesting. Okay, Virgo, you are coming through as like a shaman, but a doctor. Okay, because you're wearing a white lab jacket. Now, what I'm getting here, it's like you're looking down. Okay, first of all, you have on a headdress. It's like a shamanic type Native American headdress. Very, very cool. It's going around, just strictly solely around your head here, and you've got one. Of course, this has beads around it, but you have one like bead here, and then there's like this feather that's hanging down here. But you're kind of like looking down, and you're writing something, almost like you're researching, or you're writing down something that has to do with something medical. Okay, so you could be having some kind of medical issues going on here. You could be researching yourself, trying to figure out what's going on with you, or you could be researching a physician. But the fact that you came through as a shaman is telling me that you may actually have a good idea of what's going on with you, because you're wearing that lab jacket as well. Now, I have to give my disclaimer here. I am not a licensed physician. I cannot diagnose nor treat. I'm only giving you information that's coming through from spirit, okay? So you have to use your own discernment. And if you feel like you do have a medical condition, please search out and see a licensed professional for that, okay? Now that that's done, what Spirit's showing me is, though, that you are doing some kind of research here about your physical condition. This could be this could be something as simple as changing an eating lifestyle. Um, but of course, it can be more complex than that. Okay, Spirit, please give me more. What does Virgo need to know here? Okay. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, so what I'm seeing is I feel like Virgo, you're really on the go. Okay, it's just go 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 go, because I'm seeing you in it's like some kind of a vehicle that's like futuristic. It's convertible, but it's something that's kind of like floats, but you can drive it. Something like I guess you would see like in the old cartoon, the Jetsons, something like that. But there's no bubble here. It's just, it's like convertible top, but you're driving it. But it's like because you're driving, for one, you're in the driver's seat. So that's showing me that you are in control of this situation. Okay. But also because you're in a vehicle and it's moving, that's showing me there is movement forward. Okay. Now, this can also mean that this is positive movement. In other words, you're going to get the positive answers or the positive help that you need medically as well. Okay. So take this how it resonates with you. We're going to go ahead and go to the tarot and see what Spirit has for you here, lovely Virgo. What does Virgo need to know, Spirit, for this upcoming week? Let me fix this here. Okay. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know, please? Okay, so the cards aren't coming out yet. So that's making me feel like, Virgo, these are issues. This could be some kind of medical issue that's been going on for a while now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Virgo? Okay. More from this deck. No. Okay. Reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, we have 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. So the 8 of Swords, I feel like, Virgo, this is saying that there's something, like you feel trapped. It's almost like a victim mentality type thing. It's like you feel like you're bound, you're trapped by so many obstacles all around you. And that could be with all the busy, all the running, okay? But if you notice, this person has on a blindfold. And I feel like Spirit's saying that there's something that you're not clearly seeing. And if you could just remove that blindfold, then you're going to be able to, instead of feeling like those swords are keeping you entrapped, you're going to be able to use those swords as spiritual swords and begin cutting those things away out of your life. Okay. And I feel like this has to do that you're overburdened. Okay. You've got the 10 of Wands here. It's like you're carrying so much weight. If you imagine, carrying several hundred pounds of weight up a very steep mountain, that's the energy of this card right here. It's like, I can't carry anymore. It's too much. And again, that's that busy, constantly on the move feeling here, like too much going on at one time. Okay. And Spirit's saying, hey, again, you need to remove that blindfold. There's something here. Instead of being in the victim mentality, needing to figure out what is it that you're not seeing. It could be an adjustment in your schedule. It could be an adjustment in how you go about doing things. There's some kind of tweak here that needs to be done so that when you remove that blindfold, then you'll be able to. Oh, hi. Hey, Charlie. Welcome again. I'm not alone. Thank you. But yeah, so once you are able to remove that blindfold, at that point, again, you'll be able to pick those swords up and you'll be able to use those to your advantage, okay? Like a spiritual sword. Again, cutting away those things that, you don't need to do in your life or don't need to obsess over. Or, I'm an earth sign, so I completely get it. I like my structure. I like my organization. I like to know when I'm doing something, what time I'm doing something. I like everything laid out. And lately, Spirit has really been working with me about flexibility because much I have too much structure in my life. Okay. And so Spirit's like, hey, you need to loosen up. You need to start having more fun, Michelle. You need to start, instead of worrying about having control over every little detail, what time am I doing this and what time am I doing that and what day? Instead of worrying about that stuff, yeah, I have to have some sort of a schedule. Of course, we all do. But Spirit's saying, hey, lighten up a little bit. So Virgo, I feel like that's what Spirit's saying to you. Lighten up a little bit. Okay. Remove that blindfold. Because where I saw you're running so much, doing so many things, that I feel like Spirit's saying, hey, it's time to start slowing down here a little bit. Is there a situation to where, just an example, can you, instead of having to run every day, can you do, 2 doctor appointments if it's a doctor? Can you do 2 doctor's appointments in one day? Do some kind of tweak to where you can have some off days where you actually sit back and put your feet up and, binge watch or go out and do something that you absolutely enjoy that has nothing to do with organizing or work, things like that. Spirit's saying it's time that you begin to release these things that are keeping you bound, okay, and always so busy. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and see what other guidance Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what information and guidance would you like to give lovely Virgo, please? What does Virgo need to know for this upcoming week? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know, please, Spirit? That one? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, is it just this one? Okay, yep. Okay. What do we have? We have the number 20, which is also the number 2. The number 2 is about balance. Okay, it's also about unity. That could be partnerships of some kind. It could be you and a job. It could be you and another person. It says, let all you do be done in love. This is the key to happiness. So again, see, I feel like where I'm seeing you just rush, busy, busy, busy. And here it's making you feel like you're the victim. Okay, the victim mentality. And Spirit's saying, instead of feeling like you have to do all this running, instead of feeling like that, Spirit's saying, be more go in the flow and do it, as in love. Okay. So in other words, if you feel like it's a situation, because I did see the lab coat, if you feel like it's a situation, you need to see a doctor instead of, I gotta go to this doctor. I gotta go to this doctor. I gotta, gotta do. Instead of saying, okay, you know what? Right now is the time for me. I am going to do this out of love for me. And I'm going to see, instead of getting frustrated about it, just say, you know what, I'm going to do this for me. This is something that I need to do. I need to take care of myself, and I'm going to love myself. Okay. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying here. Kind of changing the focus of the situations. Sometimes the tweak can just be our perception of something. Okay. So instead of seeing it as negative, for instance, let's say you are looking for a particular physician and you find one, you go to that physician and you don't resonate with that physician. Instead of getting upset and saying, well, this physician's horrible or whatever, changing that perspective around to, this physician is not for me. This is not the person I need to see. There's someone else that's for me, and I just need to find that person. And yeah, it can get a little lengthy. It can get a little aggravating, but there's times, Virgo, when we really have to, because, again, I'm speaking as a Capricorn. I'm an earth sign with you. I get you. But there's times that we have to change our way of thinking and look for the positive in it, okay? Instead of looking at it as, oh, this is another turmoil. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's what I'm going to leave you with today, Virgo. I wish you so much love and happiness, and with whatever situation it is, I really hope and pray that you do figure out what that one small tweak is in your life, my friend, because that is going to help you so much. All right, much love to each of you, and I appreciate and cherish each of you very, very much. Again, thank you, Charlie, for joining. Bye.